I'm Heather Ballantyne, sales specialist and entrepreneur. Follow me and enjoy the ride. Hi guys, so today I'm very excited. I'm delivering a stunning 2019 Lamborghini Aventador SVJ. So the interesting thing about this client, he orders so many Lamborghinis, he's a collector, and he allows me carte blanche to spec his cars. He does give me a color scheme, and it's always black-red. But he allows me creative control to do what I like when it comes to the details. And I decided to spec it in the unparalleled narrow Nemesis. This paint is always a standout. It's beautiful, stealth, sexy, and it's not a wrap, it is factory paint. He pays a pretty penny for it, but it's definitely worth it. I chose to add Style Pack to the spec. I like those small details of gloss black. It gives a nice contrast against the matte paint. You'll see the mirror housings in shiny carbon, the rocker cover also in shiny carbon. Basically anything I could do in shiny carbon, including the wheel cap cover, I did. I chose the Larian Forge 21-inch high gloss black rim with central locking. Now, a lot of you have debated with me on my channel that you like a red central locking with a red caliper. By all means, spec your car however you like. I noticed that the caliper and the central locking, both in red, don't have an exact match. And if you're very particular, that might bother you. So I chose to keep it, all blacked out with a black central locking and a red caliper. However, to really set that off and match it, I decided to go the extra mile and do the SVJ logo painted in red to match the calipers. Now this was a $14,000 additional charge to do this, but I wanted to do it to make it special. I didn't want a gray SVJ with red calipers and red accents on the narrow Nemesis. I wanted Rosso Alala, and I want it painted, not some BS sticker. And I loaded the car as far as functionality. Sensonum premium sound system, garage door opener, visibility and light package because I love when the client opens the door that it lights up. The telemetry because this client actually does like to go on the track. We did the red rear suspension springs with front lifting system. Now, I think on these cars you always should have lift. I will argue any client that says you don't need it. I did fully electric and heated seats with details in carbon fiber. Again, the race seat is really cool, but this client likes to drive, so I wanted him to be comfortable. I also did the multi-function steering wheel in Alcantara with perforated leather inserts. This is something I prefer because after 1,000 clicks, the steering wheel doesn't start getting shiny or looking old. The perforated leather always stays nice. And that way, if he wants to sell this in future, it's still going to look pristine and new. We did the SVJ contrast cross stitching. Now this is not an expensive option, but I really love it. It's something new for the SVJ, and it definitely sets it off. I also did the SVJ interior logo in a colored stitching. This is, again, a small priced option at only $800, but it really adds a lot of bang for your buck. Now, normally I'm not a fan of carbon skin, but in this situation, I thought it looked cool. It was an additional $4,700, but again, I liked the look. So it was just something that on a whim, I decided, yeah, WTH, let's throw it in. The foot plate is in carbon fiber. Now you have options with this. You could have done red, but I felt like it got too busy. And this client likes everything very sinister and blacked out, so I didn't want too much red on the interior. So I chose carbon fiber. I also added the travel package, the fire extinguisher, and I did the seat belts in Rosso Alala. So most of the time I don't like to do a white or a yellow seat belt because dirt and oils from your hand can show up later and it makes it difficult to sell down the line. But Rosso Olala is dark enough that I knew it would be fine. So all in all, I love the spec. I'm so proud of it. I know the client is going to enjoy it, and I'm so glad he allowed me to share it with you guys. This beautiful 2019 Lamborghini Aventador SVJ prices in at $771,000 CAD. And as always, if you'd like to know more about the Lamborghini brand, make sure to make an appointment with me at Lamborghini Uptown Toronto in Vaughan. Thanks for watching my video, guys. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and don't forget to hit that like button. I'll be releasing new videos every week and I can't wait to have you along for the journey.